Solid mind here, and today we're looking at the Xbox Meta Quest 3S. Should you buy it in 2025?
What this thing can actually do. We'll go over the new features of the headset, test out some VR and MR games, how it works with Game Pass, and how awesome it is to play games on this huge screen. Now, I'll have a link to it down below if you want to check it out, otherwise let's just jump straight in. Okay, so here's the box that it comes in, and straight away...
You know what? My first ever time using a VR headset was Oculus. I used the Oculus Rift. One of my friends, when I was working back in the day, one of my colleagues said, "Hey mate, I got an Oculus Rift. Do you want to come over and play it?" And I'm like, "Yes. Are you yes, please." So I went over, and it was, dark here. It was like nighttime. I put it on, and it felt like daytime. Like I had never put on a VR headset before, and it felt like I was almost like, when you watch a TV show and somebody gets like teleported somewhere else into like this weird world. It felt like I actually went into a different like place completely. And it was this like basic game, like these like demo games to like defeat like some zombies or whatever. But it felt like, because back in the day it was so new, it felt strange. It's like you are in a different world, a different experience. My whole experience was like, wow, this is different. Wow, I'm in a different place to where I am. And ever since then, I've been intrigued. So if any manufacturers who make, VR headsets want to send me one, I am more than happy to make a video review on it. But yeah, let's continue.
You can see the entire box design and colours are now on brand with Xbox. So we've got the Xbox Edition text up here and an Xbox logo across the bottom. And
to be fair, Xbox right now, because they've released their handheld as well, their ROG Ally and Ally X, just for Xbox, which is a new design as well, and a new Windows 11. With this as well, I feel like Xbox is really throwing money into gaming. I know that Meta Quest is, Facebook technically. Or Facebook, WhatsApp, we know how it is. But the fact that Xbox, how can I put it nicely? Xbox is going from, we make and manufacture hardware and then we make games for the hardware, to now they are really good companies that make great hardware. We are going to work with them, like Meta, like ROG. They are making a change which PlayStation has not done yet. And I don't know if this is the best way forward, but it's the most interesting way forward.
then if I flip this around, there is a huge Xbox controller on the back. Also, one thing you might have noticed is the box is pretty big, and it's about double the size of a normal Quest 3S headset box. But let's get this opened up and see what's inside. Okay, so everything is laid out slightly different.
That color scheme is naughty. Hold on, is that USB-C? Okay, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. The joysticks also look very similar to the Oculus Rift when I first had them, or when I first tried it. At least it does also come with a standard controller, and there's a PlayStation one. Okay, you guys are gonna hate me, but I think honestly the Xbox controller feels better than the PlayStation controller. I think because the joysticks are kind of offset, they're not like next to each other, they're like angled differently. This feels better. The Xbox has a better controller than the PlayStation. I said it.
Differently to the other Quest headsets, but I'm already loving the colour theme here with the all black design. So the main colour is actually called Carbon Black, which I think gives it a nice nod towards the old Pro headset, where the strap
and scratches won't show up as much. There's quite a few headsets out there that are in white, and I feel like black is always the best colour.
In the main body have this matte black finish, and then on the front it has this green line called Velocity Green, which goes around the entire edge of the headset, which is a nice subtle touch without having a huge Xbox logo printed on the front. But then if I turn this around, we've got this tiny Xbox logo built into the side of the headset. It's only small, but it adds a nice pop of colour and ties in nicely with the whole Xbox and Meta collab without being in your face. Now as for the headset itself, these clusters or black dots on the front are actually the tracking cameras, the depth sensors, and the pass-through cameras for playing games.
The biggest change in terms of VR headsets is that back in the day, there would be cameras in your room that would be pointed at you to track you in VR. Now the cameras are on you, tracking your environment, so that as you move your head, they can see the change in the environment. That way it will make a change in the VR game. Massive difference, but it helps just keep everything together. Because the old VR games, you were kind of tethered. There was always like a cable hanging from your headsets, whereas now it's very much portable. You can play anywhere.
And this is how you're able to see in full colour while using the pass-through mode, which I will demonstrate later. There's also the Meta logo printed on the front, which you can just about see as I move this around. Now, all of the buttons and controls are exactly the same as the 3S, so we have a USB-C port for charging it along with the power button on one side, and on the bottom we have the action button for turning on and off the pass-through mode, and the volume buttons as the headset does have speakers built in. And a big one for the new limited edition headset is it now comes with an Elite strap. So this is a strap that is worth $70 or £70, but comes pre-installed on this headset.
Is that a Velcro strap? It looks like a Velcro strap. But then this is what you use to tension it. Every head is different, so this is like a knob that you can like twist to tension, and then these get longer or shorter. Think of them like headphones. They slide back and forth pretty much. And this obviously, it looks like it is a normal Velcro strap. The fact that it looks light and thin is a good thing, so I'm not complaining.
And this is a huge step up from the standard strap that you normally get with a 3S. It gives you better support and it is far more comfortable to wear. So instead of it being fabric like we have on the old 3S headset, these bits are hard plastic and the back piece is now rubber for supporting the back of your head. It also has this turn dial for adjusting how tight or loose you want it to be.
Yeah, I pretty much said that.
Now just for a quick comparison, here's a USB-C port on the back, along with a USB-C cable for charging it. On top of that, this bundle also comes with 3 months of MetaQuest Horizon Plus and 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which is cool to see. Now when it comes to setting it up, it literally takes about 10 minutes. Just charge it up, power it on, and sign into your Meta account. Run through the tutorial.
Meta? Not Xbox account. You know, the question here is, do I trust Meta? See, I trust WhatsApp because it's end-to-end encrypted. But the Meta as a company, because they have Facebook, do I trust Facebook? Not really. I kind of 50% trust Meta with my data. Meta with my data. Wow, tongue twister. But hey, let's continue.
Tutorial, download any games or apps you want to play, and you're good to go. And a really nice touch is the full tutorial is with the black headset shown on screen, so it's not the generic white one. Now as soon as you turn it on, you are immediately greeted with the welcome screen for Xbox, and it allows you to redeem your 3 months Game Pass Ultimate. It even displays the code on screen for you to copy and paste. Then if you've used one of these headsets before, it will prompt you to install any games or apps that you've previously used. So I've got things like Assassin's Creed, Batman, and a few other apps as well.
You know what, like, Apple made their Vision Pro, whatever you call them. This is better. This is so much better than the Vision Pro. I think the apps you can get determine if this is worth it. Also, the games you can get. If this is an Xbox MetaQuest, I am hoping the games you will get are Xbox level games. The fact that it comes with the controller, for me, is a big thing. A massive big thing.
In the headset, but here I've got the dashboard taking up the entire wall above my desk. I actually forgot how good the colour pass-through was on this headset as well. And what I love about using VR and MR like this is you can play it from anywhere. Like any room in your house immediately turns into a cinema room.
That is a kind of a good thing. The only thing I think about is like, I like to like lie down on my couch and play games, or you know. So, is this comfortable to just like? Is like, do I have to stand up and use it? Maybe I'm just a lazy one here.
If you were interested in knowing, the lenses on the inside are Fresnel lenses, which give us a PPI of 773 and an 1832 by 1920 resolution per eye. So the image is pretty sharp. But the first app that I want to show you here is the...
One thing I'm going to say as well is that most likely as well, you don't need prescriptions to use these. They probably can adjust to your prescription. The reason I say I don't think, it's a couple years ago, this was something that was a big feature in all VR headsets, where now they're saying, okay, you don't need to wear glasses, because how can you wear glasses or contacts when using these? It's a pain. So the fact they don't talk about it anymore means that it's now a standard feature.
The Game Pass app. So just like the games you can play on Xbox and PC, you'll be able to play all of these on the headset as well. So all of these, Forza, GTA 5, the new Rematch game, Oblivion Remastered, all of these can be played on the headset via cloud gaming. Now I will show you some VR and MR games later, but right now I want to show you how these games will look. And to do that, we're going to be using the new Xbox controller.
No, you know what? Like this is perfect. Okay. Have you ever made toast and then put cold butter on warm toast and you see it melting? This is what the Xbox is becoming to me. The Xbox is cold butter, but they are using the warm toast, which is using MetaQuest, which is using ROG Ally-X. They are using manufacturers that have a solid base, that have really good hardware, and then adding on top of that what we all want. They are making the best. They are adding the peanut butter to the jam. They are the Ben to the Jerry's. This is what we need. Xbox, thank you. PlayStation, please listen. PlayStation is in trouble. The reason why is Xbox is innovating by using Meta and using ROG. The Switch 2 has become the number one selling handheld of all time. It sold the most units ever. It just came out. Are you like PlayStation? I know they've been dominating for a while, but they need this year. They need to really pull their socks up, because for me personally, if I was gonna buy a headset a year ago, I would struggle, because for me it's like, okay, I want to play games on them, but the games that come with VR headsets, that they're okay, but I want to play proper games. I want Steam. I want to be able to play proper games that are like AAA titles. The fact that I can now access them on this, game changer. Yes, I'm happy for this. This is what we need. If I was an Xbox user, I'll be happy, because now I can play Xbox on VR and also on a handheld. Like, are you serious? Are you actually serious? This is something that is exciting, and I don't even like Xbox. I love their controllers. I've had the 360. I've had the Xbox, the original one. I've made a video on this channel regarding the OG Xbox. You know what? I'm gonna put a link below to my video reviewing the original Xbox so you guys can see it. But honestly, guys, if you have the money, buy the Xbox MetaQuest. I'm being dead serious. Don't. How can I put it nicely? If you're gonna buy a normal MetaQuest or an Xbox version, buy the Xbox version. I am telling you, it's a no-brainer. It's a massive no-brainer. But comment down below, guys, what do you think? Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and yes, peace.